Okay, listen, white people, specifically the ones that are bitching about SNAP benefits and what people are buying with their SNAP benefits, all that stuff. If you have a problem with it, I'm hoping you'll listen to me. Probably not, but let's see. I am 53 years old. I have been working consistently for most of my adult life. I was laid off in April. I have been diligently looking for a job since then. I desperately want to work. I am very fortunate in my circumstances. If it wasn't for my mom, for my family, I would probably be homeless, living in my Jeep because I own it. I had unemployment. My unemployment ran out. I applied for food stamps, right? Went through the whole rigmarole. It is not efficient. You can't just easily get it. It's not easy to get, okay? I was denied because I have a little bit of savings. You have to be completely broke to get food stamps, okay? I have been paying, since April, I have been paying over $800 a month for Cobra to still have health insurance. I'm almost out of money, all right? And I was denied food stamps. So cut the bullshit with, oh, people are abusing it and they're getting $1,100. No. I had EBT before because my ex-husband couldn't keep a job. And for the two of us, two adults, we got right around like $250 a month for all of our groceries. The biggest percentage of people that have SNAP are white people. Most people that have SNAP have jobs too. You don't care what they get. You don't really care. And if you proclaim to be Christian and have Bible verses in your profile, you're the worst. Because this is not what Jesus would do. And I'm not religious, but if you proclaim to be, you can't pick and choose and then say, force women to have children and then take away any leg up they have after that. School lunch programs where underprivileged kids get free lunches or discounted lunches, that's part of SNAP. So if you have a problem with helping out other people, you're what's wrong with this country. It isn't just about you. All right? I know the people that need to hear it probably won't, but I thought possibly, maybe, if they hear it from a white woman who has always worked and now is trying to work and can't find a job, maybe they'll listen. I doubt it, but I gave it a shot. Okay, bye.
And then it came also to this disillusion, where they are not even able to differentiate between the SNAP and the food stamp. They thought it's totally different. The SNAP is completely different. Then they were like, we're happy that, even if those black folks, they're going to lose that food stamp, it is okay. They can lose their food stamp. Mostly they were focusing on the black women. Then they finally find out that SNAP and the food stamp, it is the same. And it was revealed to everyone that the majority on the food stamp are the white folks. So they are the one who are happy that, the black folks are going to lose the food stamp. Man, that's the racism we're talking about. That's the reality of what's happening in the States. I'm not taking much of your time. Let's watch some reaction. I'll come back with more commentary.
Baby, white TikTok is in a frenzy, and while I have my voice right now, I'm gonna use that hoe. They don't understand how their SNAP benefits are being cut off in November. They literally thought when they heard SNAP benefits, it was only gonna hit the black folks, okay? Now I'm gonna say this. When the government shuts down, it does not just shut down for one particular group of people. It shuts down for everybody and they fucking mama. So yes, white people in the Midwest, these Appalachian white folks, y'all ain't gonna have y'all shit either. Now I am gonna say this, when you decided to vote for that man, you put a wild card on the table during Uno. You don't know which way this man is gonna go. And no, I am not blaming Democrats once again. They are holding the fucking line for the Affordable Care Act and Medicaid. Something you white folks on SNAP need. So y'all better buckle up. Now, if there's an uptick in shoplifting in grocery stores, if y'all see that shit, be like Pam on Martin. I ain't seen jack. Because we ain't seen none of it. Now, food banks are going to have a hard time because you already got federal workers that don't have any benefits whatsoever right now, are not getting paid. You also have people in the armed services that are not getting paid, that are lined up at those damn food banks. Now you got over 40-something million people that will not be receiving their SNAP that's going to need food as well. So I do expect an uptick in shoplifting. Do what the fuck you got to do to survive.
We need to prepare for when they crash out. Because when they realize that no SNAP or EBT for anyone also means no SNAP or EBT for them, J6 2.0. So many people have been swinging around their chainsaws acting like they're too invincible to get cut. Well, this one about to cut real deep. Because come November 1st, when those SNAP and EBT payments do not come through, it won't be black folks hurting the most. It won't be Latinos hurting the most. It will be white folks hurting the most, particularly white women. Because as we have been saying for years, statistically, white people, especially white women, get the most benefits from the government. I'm talking housing, I'm talking SNAP, I'm talking Medicaid. Yet historically, black women have been the ones who have been called welfare queen, even though the actual welfare queen herself was indeed a white woman. And black men have also been called lazy for receiving aid from the government, but they're not the demographic who receives the most aid from the government in the first place. And the fact that this group of people don't know this to be true or pretend like it's not true means it's going to hit even worse when push comes to shove. Black and brown folks have always known how to make it work, okay? Systemically and historically, we've had to go without. We've had to rely on community. We've had to make much with the little we had. While most of these folks haven't experienced that, even when on hard times, the need for and availability of community is not the same. While the urge to help a neighbor is present for some, it is not accepted widely, not in the same way to when it is done culturally, when all you have is each other. So though some are capable of community, a lot will struggle because they don't know how to be present in community. So when that check don't clear and they realize it was also them who were being addressed when they were talking about people wasn't going to get their SNAP and wasn't going to get their ABT, when they realize this, they will lose it. And historically, we have seen what happens when that group of people lose it. So don't just prepare for the lack of benefits, also prepare when it comes to safety measures. You've seen what goes down amongst each other when people get desperate. Think about what happens with them when people get desperate, when people start pointing fingers at other groups, when people start gathering together, if you know what I mean. Keep an eye out for what's going on with these SNAP and EBT benefits and prepare for whatever may come next. Keep going and stay safe. Bye.
Racism expensive as hell. And a lot of y'all about to find out November 1st when you lose your SNAP benefits. I've been seeing these videos. I'm like, why are people making fun of people not being able to eat? Is that where we at now? Like, I've been seeing people, what you do with last month's benefits? So we at the human beings mocking other human beings for not being able to feed their families phase. How the fuck did we get here? And then I realized the people making those videos seriously thought that only black and brown people was going to be affected by this. I saw one dude say,
"Hey, LaQuisha, calm down, okay? They're not cutting off the SNAP benefits for November, all right? But be honest, you're still going to go out and steal, aren't you?"
It's crazy because the people who use these benefits the most, Chad, look like you. White people, 37%. It's insane that the system that y'all try to demonize the most, y'all benefit from the most. Because y'all have been fed historic lies and then y'all continue to tell historic lies. Y'all were told the lie that black people are the laziest when black people literally built this country, not just with their hands, but with the products that came from their hands. Tobacco, cotton, generational wealth was built off the blood, sweat, and tears and labor of black people, yet we are demonized the most. Generational wealth that black people don't even see to this day. Then you went to immigrants. You said immigrants are nothing more than rapists and they don't contribute anything to society. They contribute billions with a B. That ain't even counting agriculture, construction, all the other things that they do. Then y'all say, well, I just don't want illegals. Illegals shouldn't be having SNAP benefits. They don't even get benefits. So that leaves y'all. 37% of y'all are about to lose y'all benefits November 1st. Again, it's easy to fool racists when the lie is based in racism. Lyndon Johnson said, if you can convince the poorest white man that he is better than the best black man, he will empty out his pockets for you. Example. Because y'all really thought, starting November 1st, that black and brown people was going to be in these streets struggling the most. It's going to be y'all. Because black and brown people, honestly, historically, have been used to struggling because of a lot of y'all. But I don't think y'all are used to the struggle that's coming. And it's unfortunate because it didn't have to be this way. But I will say this, in order for us to fix where we at, y'all got to feel where we at. Y'all have to feel the repercussions of your decision. Because the craziest thing about all this is that the person taking away your SNAP benefits, your ability to feed yourself and your family, not only looks like you, he ain't never even had to use the benefits he about to take from you. Racism expensive as fuck.
We've seen different people who are happy that, the government is going to shut down the SNAP benefits and the food stamp. We've seen different people reactions where, they are happy, they are enjoyment because people were going to lose, SNAP. Then there are these racists also who are happy that, people are gonna lose SNAP. Okay? But focusing on the lack, because they were expecting that, black are going to lose, food stamp. The thing I've liked is that many secrets about the food stamp was revealed to people who don't have any idea about that. So back in the days when these all benefits started, it was, for the white folks. Then it comes, the benefits to black folks later, but first it was for the white people. Then these people, they were benefiting from all this SNAP or the food stamp, the way they want to call it, but then they wanted, to hide it, always calling out the black folks, mostly black women, calling them lazy. They don't want to work. They just want to depend on the food stamp or the SNAP. And then they always calling them, these are lazy people. These people, they don't want to work. Man. Then later people find out, black folks are not the only one on the food stamp and are not even the majority. The majority is the white. Then we come all to these disillusioned MAGAs who thought, SNAP and the food stamp are not the same. Finally find out that, SNAP and the food stamp are the same. Then they are like, we're happy that the food stamp is going to be cutted from us, but also we're happy that black folks, they're going to lose also their food stamp. I mean, that's crazy. And I don't understand why people can react like this. It is not normal. It is not normal. Because if I lose my food stamp, you're not going to benefit it. It might be a burden to you if I lose my food stamp. Because we've seen also different people talking about how their taxes are being misused to feed people. Man, this is not humanity. I'm not calling it humanity. I don't know how to call this. Maybe folks, you can tell me how you can call this in the comment section. But people who say that, their taxes are being misused because they are feeding Americans. Man, are you for real? Why haven't you complained when your taxes are being sent to Argentina? Why haven't you complained when your taxes have been sent different parts of the world? Then you complain when an American is being fed from your taxes. Man, that fellow Americans are not able to work. That fellow Americans, they don't have food. They're not able to put the food on the table. It is just helping your neighbor. It is just helping your fellow Americans, your brother or sister. So there is no need of complaining that they are misusing your taxes because people deserve to eat. Deserve, the basics, just getting food, just to survive. But people got angry when they see like maybe black women going to buy some other food. So you want to force people to buy the food you want on the food stamp, which is not right. People have also, okay, I know it's your money, it's your tax. Okay, you've been taxed the government, but people buy whatever they want or wherever they need. So if you got your money, it means you go and use the way you want. So if you are a citizen and then you paid your taxes, you're just helping a neighbor. You don't care whatever he buy, whether he buy meat or whatever he can buy. You don't have to care because it doesn't concern you anymore. You did your part. You've helped the person, but coming back complaining that, oh, you're buying, you're buying junky foods, you're buying whatever people buy, man, let them be. Let them be, because maybe that's what they're craving. Maybe that's what they want. Maybe that's why they've been craving for the whole month. When they get their food stamp, they just rush to buy them. So we cannot condemn them. What we can do is just keep helping. Keep helping. Not being like, the MAGAs who always complain that the black folks are the one benefiting from the SNAP, while they are the majority who are on the SNAP, and then we forgot talking about this. They are the majority, but also working. They work. We've seen reports where food stamp have been, wasted in different people who are not even alive. Yes, who are not even alive. So all those, are the factors that are making these things to vanish, which was helping a huge number of Americans were depending on the SNAP. You've had the woman who was saying that, she lost the job and then she wanted to apply for the food stamp. But it was not okay. It was not, they denied. So it means even if you feel like you are working, there might be some time you would also need to go to that food stamp and just pick the food there. There might be some time. Folks, let me tell you, life changes completely. So the situation you are in right now might change in a blink of an eye. You may find yourself depending on the SNAP. You may find yourself depending on the food stamp. So don't just laugh at the people on the food stamp because they're the same as us. Yes, we want people. We don't have just to blame them, because let me tell you, life is not fair. It might be on their person, but maybe I don't wish that it might come to you. So you better take life as it is. Yes, don't just judge people because of the situation. I believe people will get their food stamp, man. It is the end of the era. Many parties, many celebrations are going to happen. And it is hard to happen when people don't have what to eat. So I pray that, this November's food stamp will be available for people just to get food, even December, even January, and then they keep going. Not just hating them that, if us we lose the food stamp, also we're happy that not just being like the MAGAs saying that, okay, we are happy that, even if you lose our food stamp, also the black folks are losing theirs. That's not really, good. It doesn't, I don't know, a human being, a real one, cannot say such words, because we know exactly what life is and where life can take us. Folks, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about this episode. Let's keep our conversation in the comments below. I am your presenter, Fikazo. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.